Think maybe you've had enough?
Tell me something, Jerry. You tight with J. Edgar Hoover?
I wouldn't know J. Edgar Hoover if he walked in here wearing a dress.
He says I'm a communist. In fact, at this very moment, some gray little FBI guy in a gray little FBI suit is hunched over my screenplay.
Well, what's it about?
Pain, nobility. It was my chance to get out of B movies and onto the A-list.
Go home, huh? Listen, why don't I call that gal of yours? What's her name? Sandy?
Can't. She dumped me. Don't you worry about me.
Hey, you're not going to drive in this condition, are you?
I'm leaving, and I'm taking the monkey with me.
We met when we were kids. Her family had the cottage next to ours. We used to go water skiing together. But now she can't feed or dress herself, and she doesn't even recognize me. What will happen if we don't operate?
Her appendix will burst, and she'll develop a life-threatening infection.
Is that a painful way to die?
She doesn't have to die, Mr. Tansey. It's a fixable condition.
I'm not so sure she wants to be fixed.
It's a simple surgery, Mr. Tansey.
Look, I don't want her to suffer, but I want to let her go. Can you do that?
Sure we can.
Mr. Bryant, how long have you been the janitor at Miles K's Under High?
22 years. I've known Cheryl the last 3. She's friendly and smart, too, always on the honor roll.
Mr. Bryant, just answer the questions asked.
Yes, ma'am.
How did you discover the child in the storage room?
Well, it was about 7 at night, and I had finished emptying the trash in the library when I heard Tess crying. So I used my passkey to go into the storage room, and there she was. I figured the baby was hungry because Cheryl usually didn't leave her that late, so...
Excuse me. You knew she was keeping a baby in the storage room?
I've known for a couple of weeks.
And you didn't say anything?
Well, all the books piled up in there make it kind of dusty, but other than that, it's not a bad little room. Cheryl hung pictures of teddy bears on the wall, and it looked nice. And she put a blanket in a cardboard box to make a bed and left a flashlight on for a light.
Well, all that is well and good, but it doesn't explain why you didn't report her earlier.
Ma'am, if you had seen Tess with Cheryl, she always kept that baby clean. I mean, she must have changed diapers between every class.
Tess has only got a diaper rash once.
Mr. Simmons, would you please explain to your client this is not the right time for her to speak?
Apologies, Your Honor.
Continue, Mr. Bryant.
I saw Cheryl feeding Tess a bottle under the bleachers one morning before school, and she was rocking her and singing to her, and it seemed like one happy baby.
Living in a storage room.
Miss Vainberg, please. Continue, Mr. Bryant.
My mom ran off when I was a kid, and I was bounced from one foster home to the next. Things that happened to me there, I would never mention in mixed company.
No more questions, Your Honor.
Thank you, Mr. Bryant.